Hey guys, hey, welcome. Give me 1 second and we're gonna get started. I don't know why I did that. All right, anyway. Hey everybody, welcome. How y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing great at this time. I hope everybody can hear me okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the messages. Now I do have some channel messages and things like that I wanted to go over first. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this reading might be a little bit on the long side, okay? So yeah, that's why I shut off the comments and everything like that, so I can just go ahead and get it out. All right, but thank you for being here. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you're having a very great weekend. As per usual, everything that you need to know about me or to book with me or anything like that is in the description box below. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So like I've already said my prayer and meditated over the energy, so we're just gonna hop in. 2019, okay? 2019, they're telling me was a scary year, okay? This is right before COVID. So yeah, 2019. This is the year that we're talking about. A 6-year cycle has ended, all right? 6 years ago was 2019. So back then, or between then and now, you may have been, and yes, I wrote things down so I could bullet point things for me to talk about, okay? But back then, between 2019 and now, you could have been seeing like your friendships being put to the test, your enemies bested, like people that were trying to come up against you. You know, you have since let them go. They have, moved on, moved out of your life, or you moved out of theirs, whatever, okay? Um, you set any goals that you have set in 2019 to now. They've either already been reached and you're working on the next thing, or those goals that you set back then are now coming within reach, okay? 2019 was a bit of a cosmic reset that a lot of us were not even aware of, didn't even know nothing about. Just wondering, why is all this crazy stuff happening? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I crying every 5 seconds? Why is all my emotional damage and baggage and trauma coming back up to bite me right now? Like, why? I feel like 2019 was the year of why. All right, why is this happening? What's going on? So yeah, there was a lot of working on yourself, and you could have been working on yourself from then up until now. Growing and awakening and healing is a constant journey, so of course we're still working on ourselves now, but there was like a mass awakening, so to speak, in 2019, where everybody started feeling these symptoms, and things started falling apart for people, like um you know we were all kind of going through the same thing, but being very unaware of it because you were going through your thing, you know? Um, so yeah, I just feel like that was like the onset of a mass awakening. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's when I had gone through some things, and that's when I really started getting back into tarot reading, because I was always interested in it when I was younger. But because I had a like Christian religious family, I couldn't read no tarot. I couldn't do no stuff like that, when I was like 11. So yeah, that's around the time that I myself started getting back into realizing my purpose or things like that. But anyways, I digress. So yeah. So 6 year cycle has ended. Things that, you know, if blockages are coming to an end, things are opening up for you now, things are changing for you now. And it's been a long process. So congratulations that you're still here, that you're still vibing, that you're still thriving, that you're still positive and hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations. So anyways, let's get to the channeled messages, and then I'm gonna pull the cards for you guys, okay, to see what we're talking about today. So September 21st, these dates could be significant. September 21st, October 2nd, January 26th, May 9th, October 17th, January 12th, April 9th, okay? Frisco or Cisco could be significant. Ariel, James, Brene, like with a B, and also Renee, Joshua, Easton. Sagittarius could be significant. You could be dealing with one. You could have that in your chart, all right? Something about a kiwi or a lime. And I'm seeing like a drink or like a tea or something, like a kiwi lime something or something with a lime in it, all right? So I got a message that said, put your fingers on it. You know what it is. So you know how people, when you can't think of something and they're like, oh, I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. Spirit is like, no, put your finger on it. You know what it is. You just trying to act like you don't. So I don't know who that message is for, but yeah, you know what it is. Something about a dollhouse. Okay, somebody could also be a nurse or a substitute teacher. There's something about an angry man. And I'm seeing red, like fire. So this could be the Sagittarius, okay? That's this angry man, but there's something about an angry man. So I got like lint, like dryer lint, like spelled like that. I guess it's spelled the same way. But lint, like, isn't lint the time where you, I'm sorry if I sound bad, y'all. I'm still kind of congested and sick and stuff. But Lent is the time where you like give up something, right? Like you give up like internet or your phone or something like that for Lent for like a certain amount of days. So I feel like someone is doing that or needs to do that. I think it's like 7 days Lent, and you give up like your phone or like social media or something like that. I feel like kind of like fasting, right? Somebody is doing that or needs to do that, okay? Also lentils like beans. Queen of Cups energy, which is Cancer energy, so you can have Cancer placements in your chart. But Queen of Cups is the energy of I'm just hearing a lot of love, like a lot of love to give, very nurturing, very emotionally stable, and very emotionally giving, okay? I'm seeing envy and irony. Now, it feels like someone is envying the way that you love or the way that people love you, okay? So, yeah. And the irony of it all is that this is someone that loves you or someone who you love, but they're envying the way that, and they're jealous of the way that people love you, or the people, or that you love people or something like that, or that you love other people. But they may feel like you love other people more than you love them, or you show more love to other people than them. I don't know. It's weird energy because it feels like this person is close to you, like they love you. They love you, but they're also envious and jealous of the way that people love you or the way that you love other people. Okay? Now, this could be like your kids. Like maybe your kids feel like, if you have multiple kids, they feel like you love one over the other. This could be a friend, like you got a new best friend and that friend is upset that you spend more time with that other friend. This could be family members. Like, I don't know, put it how it resonates with you. But balance, I feel like balance is going to be restored and coming back into your life here. If anything's been off kilter, is balancing back out. I'm hearing it'll all work itself out too. So yeah, things are being balanced out here for you. And we almost in Libra season, so yeah, now. All right, so sacred, something about a Birkin. So somebody may have a Birkin bag, Bourbon Street. I heard master manipulator. Somebody is a master manipulator. Co-worker, Ebony. I heard TriStar, and then I had to look it up because I don't know what that is. I thought it was like a throwing star because that's the image that I got. But TriStar is actually a production company, so I don't know why that's relevant or significant. Maybe something was going on with them back in 2019, or something has been going on with them. I didn't look that deep into it, but yeah, something about TriStar, the production company. Then I also got the word ancient, like ancestors. What? Bullies. 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 Hmm. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get into some cards. We're going to pull from the Healing Oracle, Healing Energy Oracle first. Every time I get these cards, all I hear is Healing Energy on me by Chris Brown. Baby, can you make a wish for me? This is just a little how to use the card things I always forget to take out. Again, y'all, sorry if I sound horrible. I'm still feeling a little stuffy and congested and whatever else. I'm hearing Nat or Natalie. Just one. Okay. I'm just gonna take one. So you have the divine fruit. And I'm also hearing the fruits of your labor, okay? So, like, things coming into fruition for you. I don't think I've ever seen this card. This one has never come out. All right. So it says, as I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. All right. You have orange and yellow going on here, which is the sacral and solar plexus energy chakras. So those may be things that you need to work on. There's something about the womb. The womb, which, yeah, okay. Yeah, it says, I am nurtured by the divine sun. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm getting this, but listen, I'm getting, I am nurtured by the divine sun. You know, sun, oh, God, who is it? Dang it. Who is the god of the sun god? And why can't I think of his name? I guess it starts with an R. But either way, I'm getting somebody like being pregnant and not really knowing how it happened. Like, you know how it happened, but you're like, how that's not possible or something like that. It's kind of like a miracle. You know how when they say God gave Mary Jesus, like that. Is it Ro, the sun god in African culture? It's not Ro. Lord have mercy. Anyways, whatever it is, whoever it is, that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? But it doesn't have to be like a physical pregnancy or something like that. You could just be impregnated with an idea, okay? And you're like, where did that come from? Oh, that's really great, you know, whatever. But anyways, so yeah. I'm going to be so upset because I can't remember the name. It's crazy. Hold on, y'all. What? am I doing? Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to turn the comments back on, but I guess not. Anyways. Healing energy on me. Hi, Spirit messages for Libra. Yeah, I keep hearing something coming into fruition. Balance being restored. Things being made right, okay? So yeah, just think back 2019, 6 years ago, what was going on in your life, what was going wrong in your life. And whatever those things are, whoever those people are that wronged you, whatever was going wrong in your life, that is the cycle that is ending, okay? It's been going on for about 6 years, and now you're coming out of that energy. Blockages are being removed for you, okay? I'm hearing abundance is coming, and I know that's what we've been talking about. That's what I've been preaching about. Abundance, abundance, abundance is coming. But listen, I got this channel message came through yesterday while I was in the car, and I feel like now is the time. It's the right time, okay? not like now today, but you know, it's time. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. All right, I don't like to read cards when they fall on the floor. This was the rescue card. Yeah, I feel like, though, it was in reverse, the rescue card. So you could have been feeling like you have been drowning, okay? You feel like you've been drowning and nobody has been there to save you. You've been in the water being pulled under with no life jacket, no oxygen tank, no anything. You could have just been drowning in debt, drowning in sorrow, drowning in depression, drowning in your own thoughts or whatever, okay? I do feel as though you are coming out of that energy, okay? Yeah, because you're connected to a higher power, higher source, okay? What? Owls could be significant. It's like you've been flip-flopping between something, like you know something. Remember, I just said in the channel messages, it's like you're saying you can't put your finger on something, or you don't know something, or you can't figure something out. But Spirit's like, no, it's right there. It's right there in front of you. You know this. You have this knowledge. You have this. You know this. Like, figure it out. Kind of like a hard math problem where you just kind of doubting yourself. And it's like, you know this. You know this. Just do it. Work it out. Like, show your work or whatever. Yeah. I feel like a lot of those why questions can be answered if you just go within, but you're doubting yourself, okay? You've been doubting yourself. Yeah, treasure, okay? So they're giving me that song Treasure by oh, he's a Libra, Bruno Mars. Treasure, you're my turning. If you let me treasure you. Anyway, I don't know all the words. But anyways, give me that song. But treasure, when I saw this, I immediately thought abundance. And we were just talking about abundance, okay? So So what I'm getting with this is what you have is enough, or what you will have will be enough, okay? Because you may be looking at what you're holding and you see like there's a lot more things out there. There's bigger things out there. There's smaller things out there. It's a lot more out there. You may be thinking, I could hold a lot more in my hand. But what you're being shown, what you're being given is yours, and it's enough for you. Okay? It's enough for you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you have guidance. So some of you may have or maybe thinking about having, I don't know, you could read cards yourself. This could be just you watching this reading, okay? But some of you could be thinking about, or you could have like a, I'm hearing a guide on speed dial, okay? A guide on speed dial. Now, this could be a spiritual guide, like a ancestor, somebody that you know, a guardian angel or whatever that you just dial in, talk to, whatever, okay? This could also be a personal spiritual guide, like a tarot reader or a psychic over the phone or something like that, that you call on the regular to get like guidance, okay? Or again, this could be you, okay? What else for Libra? Yeah, chess, not checkers. Coffee is significant, or tea, okay? Somebody drinks like a lot of coffee or a lot of tea. Yeah. I just keep seeing cups, coffee cups, tea cups, all right? Yeah, you're shifting. You're in the middle. Like, no, not the middle. You're at the tail end of a major shift that has been taking place since 2019, okay? If you are here, if you found this message, even if you're not aware of this change, which I don't think you wouldn't be aware of it, you know, by now, but you are a part of this mass, like I said earlier about the mass awakening, you're a part of this shift, this change that has been taking place over the last 6 years, okay? And there are different ones that take place, you know, within different time frames, but on, if you're here and if you're resonating with this message, then we are all on the same timeline, okay? And that's that 6 year thing that I was just talking about, right? I'm here and talking to the moon now. A lot of Bruno Mars energy is coming up here. Also, Leo, Pisces, and Aquarius could be significant. You could have those placements in your chart, okay? And owls are significant. There's something about owls. Somebody could be a singer or a musician, magician, because I just heard top hat. I don't know. Okay, if you guys have ever seen help me spirit, Once Upon a Time, thank you. If you ever seen the movie Once Upon a Time, and you know, or it's not a movie, it's a show. Once Upon a Time, it's like about different kind of fairy tales, and I bought this up before. I can't remember the last time I bought it up, but it's about different, you know, the fairy tales told differently, and it's really, really, really good. If you've never watched it, go watch it. It's so good. But anyways, and there's a lot of like little lessons in there too, like spiritual lessons and things like that. So I love that show. But anyways, about Red Riding Hood. This is giving me Red Riding Hood energy. And you know, in the children's story, what happens is, you know, the wolf or whatever goes to and eats her grandma and then pretends to be the grandma. Okay. But on the show, Red Riding Hood is actually the wolf. Like she transforms into a wolf, like a werewolf. Um, but that's her curse or whatever, so to speak. But you see here, she's wearing the red cape, and there's the wolf. I feel like, and we were talking about shadow work. Remember, I said something about shadow work along these 6 years, working on yourself and things like that. The trauma and all that coming out. And this is you being one with your other side, okay? Like merging those things and getting kind of like the best of both worlds, okay? So I definitely feel like you shifted into an energy where you are more accepting of yourself, you're more aware, and you know how to better deal with like certain things that come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I know that I could be this person, or I was this person in the past, or I was like this, da 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 da. And it's like, I accept that about me. That's cool. But I know I can also be this. Okay. So I feel like that's the kind of like shift or whatever that you have learned to do. You could be the master manipulator. I was about to say you've learned to manipulate that energy, that negative energy that you have, because we all have good and bad, light and dark, all that. So you've learned to work with the dark energy and even transmute that into light, or learn how to use that even for good. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So yeah. Cool. I like that. Yeah. So watch that show. Once upon a time. I think it's like on Prime Video or something. I don't know what it's on right now, but yeah, watch it. But anyways, healing bowls, sound bowls could be significant for you guys. But again, I feel like somebody is a songstress, and you could just be one of those people that just hum a lot when you clean up or something like that. So yeah, Spirit is saying keep going, keep going. Yeah, forgive yourself, forgive others, all whatever happened back then in the day. Like forgiving yourself and others is a major move. Okay, it's a major move. Yeah, it's gonna help you get out of that maze. All right, switch decks. Treasure, you're my shining star. You got change here. Yep. Yes. Yep. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Forgiveness showing up here again. Yeah, there's something about being accountable for your own actions, or being accountable for where your life is. Like, you have to take accountability for where you are in this life as well. Like, you can't just blame it on everybody else, or shift blame and things like that. And I feel like that's what you do. Like, you're taking accountability. You can't necessarily make other people take accountability, but it's kind of like a follow the leader thing. Like, if you do, then certain people may do the same as well. Okay. Yeah. Friendship. Yeah, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So yes, there may be a friend that you need to forgive. And remember at the beginning, if you go back to the beginning of the reading, when I was talking about that cycle, and over since 2019, I said friends, what did I say? I wrote it down. Friendships being put to the test. Okay. So yeah, there could be friends that you need to forgive, or friends that, need to forgive you. Okay. So your friendships that have been put to the test, I feel like they could be coming back together. Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. Significant ones. Something about Michael Jackson. I'm hearing Dirty Diana and Dirty Dancing. Like the movie. I know Michael's not in Dirty Dancing. What did I say about the treasure card? Didn't I say abundance? Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Do do do. Snoop Dogg. Why are all the Libras coming through right now? That's funny. Anyways, See, yeah, what did I say about not blaming other people, about taking accountability? Look at that, blame. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being, period. I just said you taking accountability. Tap, tap, tap. Why y'all not tapping that screen? Why y'all not liking this video? Why y'all not sharing it? I mean, your girl is speaking truth. Okay, anyways, abundance on the bottom of the deck. It says, I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, period. When I was, and remember I said you may be the one that's the master manipulator. That is the magician card. And that energy will be the magician in reverse, master manipulator. But if the magician is in the upright, it's the master manifester. And I feel like that is you. You could have been 6 years ago, 6 years ago, you could have been a master manipulator, babes. Okay, I mean, you could have been. Remember, we're talking about accountability. Remember, we're talking about tapping you becoming one with the dark side of you, okay? Because we all have one, okay? So, yeah, you could have been a master manipulator back then, but through healing and growth and awakening and accountability, you've become a master manifester, okay? The upright energy of the magician. So, yeah, and you're calling in abundance. Yeah, I do feel like there were some failed friendships, failed relationships. Remember I said you're not going to make amends with everybody you was friends with 6 years ago or 4 years ago, 3 years ago, but the significant relationships can be repaired, okay? And you'll know the difference, okay? All right, so you have honesty and blame. Well, there's a song that says I put the blame on me or put the blame on you or something like that. I don't know. I don't know who that is or what it is, but anyway, it's just the melody. The melody is kind of coming to me, but I can't quite catch it. But yeah, honesty and blame. Again, that energy of taking accountability, okay? Not blaming other people, being honest with yourself about things that were your fault, okay? And also, you know, accepting things that were other people's fault and being like, all right, cool, that's why I'm not dealing with them. But being being accountable on all fronts, okay? Being honest with yourself about all things, okay? Why you are where you are and what transpired in your life for you to get here. Just being honest about what roles you played in it, and you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. About what roles you played in it. It says I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This goes right along with that saying where people are like, you can't expect other people, you can't expect you from other people. Like, you can't expect how you show up for other people and how you treat and love and nurture and care for other people. You can't expect everybody to be like that, even though that's how it should be. 33 on the timer. But a lot of people are not like that. They just want you to show up for them and they never show up for you. And, you know, this is kind of what this is saying. You're accepting the fact that, okay, I'm going to continue to be me for the people that deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I accept that everybody is not going to reciprocate the energy that I put out, but I'm not going to let it change me. I'm just going to remove myself from their energy and give it to the people who actually deserve it and appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that you have been working on. Okay. Yeah. And it's helping you to find your purpose, to walk in your purpose here. Yep, that judgment. I understand everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, which is kind of the same thing that I was just saying. Yeah, I accept that I can't fix everybody. I can't help everybody. I can't expect everybody to be me, to think like me, or to treat other people to, you know, like you treat other people. Okay? And it's like just accepting that, okay? They have to walk their own path. They got to awaken at their own time and see things at their own time and their own speed if they ever do. If not, that's not on you. Okay? Period. You have the death card. Scorpio energy. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yes, okay? Again, Same thing, going into the theme. Things are ending so that new things can begin. Friendships end so that real people, real friends can come into your life. Jobs end so that you can get a new, better job. Okay, relationships end so that you can get a better person, get into a more reciprocative relationship, reciprocal relationship. Okay, so yeah, endings are merely just making space for new beginnings. Okay, for better beginnings. Alrighty. Anything else here, Spirit? If you are here, please go ahead and tap that like button. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Self-esteem rising is what I heard. Self-esteem rising, okay? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, out here helping others. And then you have relationships. What we've been talking about. I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. Period. Didn't I just say relationships end so that new and better ones can begin? Ones that actually need to be in your life? All right. Okay. Moving on. I'm going to get... Yeah, I think I'm going to use this Akashic Tarot deck. Libra. Shuffling for Libra. Guys, y'all know those $10 mini reads that I usually offer during the lives or after the lives? You can now book those with me outside of the lives for now. So if you want to book a $10 mini read, it'll be about 5 or 6 minutes, give or take. You can email me about that. Okay, or you can just cash at me and put $10 mini read in the box along with your email. Okay, but also email me too. All right. Be on the lookout for change. This could be physical change, like actual money change, but like in the broader spectrum change. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. Hold on a second. Libra. Okay, it's like I'm gonna have to pull a book out for this. Okay, it's like you are literally watching something crumble, watching something fall apart right before your eyes. But it's something that you thought was good. March 17th could be significant. It's something that you thought was good, but you're watching it burn. You're watching it fall apart, like before your very eyes. Or there's something that you currently think is good, but you're gonna see it like in the near future, it's gonna be falling apart. Yeah, because it's time. Time is running out for something, for some situation, for some person in your energy. Okay, time is running out for something. So it looks like something is good, but in the future, like right now it's good, but in the future, you're going to be looking for something even better, or something's going to have to crumble down so that, you can go towards something that's even better. I also feel like your past is looking back at you, okay? If you're currently in a good spot, in a good situation, a good place, your past, which is gone, crumbled, forgotten, whatever, is looking back at you. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, because there's a trap type of energy. You're not trapped, but you feel like you are, or you're caught in the past, thinking about the past. There's something about reliving the past, thinking about the past. Okay. It was like a situation in the past that you couldn't get out of, or thought that you couldn't get out of, a person that you couldn't get away from, a mindset that you were in or something like that. And yeah, it's kind of you, Libra. You're in your own head, keeping your own self stuck. You got to let that shit go. You got to let that shit go. Because there's a whole new world waiting for you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing forest fire. You're waiting on something. Something that you're waiting on, or someone that you're waiting on, is coming, and you're happy about it. It's like a reconciliation, reuniting type of energy. It's giving like especially in this card, this is what this is. Like your person, your man, or your woman, or whoever has been off to like war. They've been dealing with something. Maybe they were in jail, maybe they've been away at college, or you know, your kids or something, or whatever, but they're coming back, okay? And I know you guys can't see it, but if I pull out the King of Keys card, you'll be able to tell. But like way back here, like right here, okay, in the corner of this card, the King of Keys is coming over, like he's returning from wherever he's been, wherever battle he's been going through, whatever it is, he's returning. And that's why she's looking there on the balcony, looking out at him like, yes, he's coming home, it's finally over, yay, yay, yay. So yeah, that could be that energy of reuniting with someone for you. I hope it comes out, but if it doesn't, I'll show you the other card. Yeah, get prepared for something. Something's happening. Some change is happening. So you need to get prepared. You need to get ready. And again, you have a card talking about treasure. Treasure. Why did this looks like... This man looks like he's been robbed. It's something about material things, material possessions. Like realizing that it's not everything. I also feel like, yeah, be careful. This could be literal. Somebody trying to rob you because they think that you have something that you really don't have. Okay. I actually want to look at that card. But yeah, be prepared for something. Something's coming to you. Blessings, healing, love, relationship, something. Get prepared, okay? Yeah, spring, autumn. So depending on where you are, we're coming up on autumn. Some of you may already be there, but yeah, spring, autumn. Those are the changing, like, I feel like those are the most transformational seasons, spring and autumn. You know what I'm saying? You can literally see and feel the huge changes, like in the springtime when all the rain and things like that, and they bring the flowers and all of that stuff. And then in the fall when the leaves fall off and they change all the colors, and like spring and fall are the most transformational seasons in my opinion. And I feel like that's when big changes happen for you, during the spring, during the fall. All right. Oh yeah, you got spirit guides and ancestors and guardian angels and everything all around you. All around you. Okay? Yeah. Oh, there's the 19, like 2019. I feel like, oh, there's 2019. Yes. So you, again, that thing about having to take a hard look at yourself and all that type of stuff, in the last few years, last 6 years, okay, having to strip that ego, okay, taking a really hard look at yourself. And I feel like you've been through a lot of transformational things, okay, a lot of changes. You got Archangel Raphael here gifting you, okay, your spiritual gifts, your growth, your healing, and things like that, giving you something. Oops, summer and winter. And I feel like these are the times when summer and winter, like I said, spring and fall are transformational. Summer and winter are the time when things stall, okay? When things are hard. You know, things stop growing in summer and winter because the weather's too harsh. It's either too hot or it's too cold for things to thrive and grow and do whatever it is that they need to do, all right? So I feel like something was stalled in the winter or in the summer, and now that we're coming up on autumn, baby, baby, I mean, hello, Archangel Michael is here. Daddy's home. Daddy's here. I don't know. I always get that energy from this card. Daddy's here. It's like a protective energy. The kids feel safe. They want him to pick them up. And it's like, Daddy's home. And there we go. King of Roses. This is the queen, the King of Cups energy. So yeah, Daddy is home. Okay. Look at that. You're going to be meeting somebody. Or you've already met somebody. Or your person is returning to you. Like I was saying earlier. Uh-huh. Yep. I love it. Okay. You could be saying 444. Oh, I said I wanted to take a look at this treasure card. Hold on a second. Treasure, you're my shining star. Oh, oh, oh. Is it in the back of the book? Yeah. All right, so this card says, this card represents a great loss or disappointment in your life right now. It could be the loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is temporary. It might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover, but there is a great treasure within you that is always available. The little chest represents that part of you that is filled with light. It isn't vulnerable, and it can never be lost or damaged. When you focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, it perpetuates your sense of emptiness and victimization. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. Open the lid to your light and let it illuminate your way. There are other opportunities and greater wealth waiting for you to discover. Period. All right. So last but not least, I'm going to pull these. It could be a new relationship on the horizon. 2 of Cups. There's that King of Cups. I just said King of Cups energy. There's the King of Cups. Pisces energy could be significant. I just feel like somebody wants to treasure you. We have the Judgment showing up here again. Remember everything I was saying about accountability and all of that stuff. Somebody wants to treasure you. Or somebody treasures you. And they want you to know that. Because that song is stuck in my head. All right, for Libra. Something about 3 o'clock is significant. The devil. I heard lettuce. Oh, the devil's lettuce. Okay, that's for somebody. Anyway, Capricorn. I'm hearing truth. The truth. Hold on, y'all. All right, so you may hear the truth about a Capricorn, or just something about the truth about somebody deceiving you or being deceptive or something like that. The truth. The truth is, this person could really be the devil. Okay. There's also something about tying yourself or linking yourself to an energy that you should not be tying yourself to. So this could be marriage. Yeah, you may be setting yourself up for, whew, if you marry the devil. It's giving Hades and Persephone energy. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be trapped. Didn't I say the truth? Ace of Swords, right there, the truth. Somebody's trying to trap you. Could be a marriage. By marrying you, or something like that. Or somebody stuck in a marriage with the devil or with the Capricorn. All right, Libra. Oh, Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's what we like to see. We want the Five of Pentacles in reverse because that's coming out of poverty type of energy. That's coming out of, you know, any pain, any sickness, any homelessness. Okay, it's I like the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I do. You're gonna have to protect yourself, protect your energy with all your might. Okay, when you come out of this Five of Pentacles energy, I feel like it's gonna be a lot. You're not going back. It's like when people win the lottery or when people get rich and they're like, I'm never going back to the life that I was living before this. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I keep my money. I'm gonna make sure that I stay stable or whatever, because I don't want to go back to that life, that lack and not having things. So I feel like you are going to fight for your stability. Okay, whatever's coming to you, the abundance, the stability, the happiness, okay, you're gonna fight for that, to keep that. You're not gonna let anybody touch it, tarnish it, jeopardize it, or anything like that, Libra. Okay, no, I don't. It's a huge no. Ooh, there's the Magician. I've been talking about the Magician for like the last 20 minutes, and there it is in the upright. Master manifester, not manipulator, manifester. There it is. Period. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I'm getting like alchemy energy. Remember, in the beginning I was talking about balance being stored, and that's what I'm getting from this. With the Magician and the Two of Pentacles together, you see what she's doing? It's like alchemy, and with the Magician, it's like I'm making this work. I'm bringing this back into balance. So yeah, I feel like that's what is going on with you guys. The Star card, wish fulfillment, period. I think I said something about the Star card earlier too, can't remember, but yeah. All right, what else for Libra? There's that accountability. Oh, that's the Temperance, not the Judgment. Sorry. First of all, Archangel Michael showing up here again. Sagittarius energy we were talking about earlier. Also you, Libra, and Taurus. Yeah, that's this big thing about balance, patience. I feel like you've been waiting though, Libra. You know, you've been waiting. Like I said at the beginning, like I was saying, you know, abundance and the time is now and all this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we've been talking about that. I know you guys have been hearing me preach that and things like that. We've been preaching that. And you've been waiting. I mean, you've been patient. You've been waiting. You've been, even though you've been like confused about like when, where, why, what, how, it's like you've been waiting and you've been patient. Okay. And I feel like that's where the wish fulfillment is coming in with this Star card. Yes. Okay. The truth. Period. With the Ace of Swords. I'm on my way. What did that come off of? It's on a movie. It feels like a cartoon movie. I don't know. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. I just remember that little song. I'm on my way. Okay, but yeah, it's on its way. Okay. I'm also hearing Mary J. Blige, no more drama. All right. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Ooh, the moon. Okay. Okay. So I'm hearing lend me your ear. And the Page of Swords could be a card of talking, of gossip, all right? Somebody's talking about what you have going on, talking about your relationship, talking about your love life, wanting to get information on you, wanting to tell people about you, wanting to, whatever, trying to confuse. Look, there's the Queen of Cups energy. I said I was picking up Queen of Cups energy at the beginning. Again, it's that jealous energy. It's that jealous energy. People don't like how people love you. People don't like that you even like other people, that you love other people, that like, it's weird. It's a weird energy. Pisces, strong Pisces. Like something is going on with you in a Pisces, or a Pisces doesn't like you or feels some type of way or something, okay? Yeah. Because this moon card in particular in this deck always gives me the vibe. Oh, sorry. Dang, I hope you don't flag me for that, y'all. I forgot. These people were dancing under the moon. But you see the little person coming out of the water, the little entity, spirit, whatever. And then the two people here that are like dancing under the moon, just minding their own business. And this person is creeping, this thing is creeping up behind them. I feel like that's somebody trying to get in between you, trying to destroy your relationship or come in between something that you have been manifesting or something that you want or something like that. Okay. So yeah, that's that. What? Good morning, baby. I'll be out in a second. And she left. So yeah, that's what that is. And at the beginning when I was talking about the channel messages or whatever, I was saying something about your enemies being bested and things like that. So that just made me want to use the tea leaf deck. So I'm going to use that deck and then I'm going to be out, y'all. Okay. I did say that this reading was going to be longer than normal. And didn't I say somebody gossiping? Bro. I mean, come on. The parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets, and then you have marriage. So if you're married, when you get married, if you meet your person or whatever, it's like this person is going to be trying, it's like somebody just trying to tell somebody like how you used to be, you know what I'm saying, 6 years ago. And the cycle that's ended, somebody trying to tell this person how you used to be. Oh, Libra used to be out here in these streets, or Libra used to be wilding, or Libra da. And it's like, bruh, keywords, used to. And why is that any of your business? And what it feels like though is a person that's close to you, like that shouldn't be saying stuff about you. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're close to you if they know your secrets. So it's definitely somebody that shouldn't be talking about you, shouldn't be gossiping about you, shouldn't be telling nobody your business, your secrets, even if you guys aren't friends anymore. I got friends that I haven't spoken to in years. We probably would technically not even friends anymore. You know what I'm saying? I had a best friend that I've had not since high school, since we went to daycare together. Like, no, I kid you not. Me and this girl went to daycare together. 3-4 years old. I haven't talked to her like that probably past 2 or 3 years. We know things about each other. I would never tell nobody nothing about her. What are you saying? Why? Why would I do that? Like, no, I would never. Secrets that I'll take to the grave. Yeah, I mean, and then you got people out here that you haven't even known that long, or that you've known as long, that you just can't trust with nothing. Just run their mouth because they're jealous. Anyway, final messages for Libra, Spirit. Final messages for Libra. All right, so you have a man. You got I like that. The needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. We were just talking about that. This is giving me star energy as well with the success here. I said that with the star card. So yeah, something's going to be granted. There's something about a man. You could be meeting a man. You could be this man, okay? But dealing with our relationship with a man. I feel like something has ran its course, like some relationship, some job or something like that. It was a really short relationship or friendship or something, and it's ran its course. It wasn't meant to be forever or long term, okay? And that's fine. Just know that you had this friend for 3-4 years. You could have thought y'all was gonna be friends for the rest of your life, and it's just not supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think we talked about that earlier too as well. June is here. Did I have June dates earlier? No, I don't think I did. Something about June is significant, which was, what, 3 months ago? October. Next month. Something about a month from now. Okay, you have a distant friend thinking of you. Yes, I feel like that's this person, this friend of me, enemy, whatever the hell. You distance yourself from this person, and they're still thinking about you. A change for the better. So yeah, like I said, things are changing for you for the better. Like some things just were not meant to be in your life long term. Some people were not meant to be in your life long term. Bottom of the deck. Period of prosperity and abundance. Period. We said that. We talked about that. Abundance, abundance, abundance. I've been saying it. I've been preaching it. Here it is, showing up like 3 times in this reading, okay? You are this goal-oriented person. I feel like you have your mind set on a target. Also, you're the target for somebody. Somebody has, whoever it is that's trying to like ruin you or make you miserable or come between you and something or somebody, that person, you're in their crosshairs. Like you're the target for them. I don't know why. Besides, you know what we've already been saying. See, broken bridge. Yeah, you're not dealing with this person no more. That's probably why. All right. November is significant. Also December. So the next 3 months could be significant. For Libra. Oh, you're changing. So much change. I love it. So involvement with the law. Something could be going on with the law. You may have to sue somebody. Or somebody maybe getting some money from a court case or something. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. So whatever's going on with like a court situation or a battle or something like that, it could have been one of those things that was blocking you and stalling you from getting what you need or being able to do everything that you're supposed to do. I do feel like it's been a long, vigorous, tiring journey. And it's one of those things that is coming to an end, okay? And this is why I picked up this deck. Because what did I say about the moon card? About something, what did I say about this card? About something creeping up, trying to come in between, destroy you, whatever, whatever. And then you have the wedge that just flew out. Y'all saw it. It fell right here. Very noticeable. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Why y'all haven't booked y'all reading yet? Oh, okay. I was just trying to see. Just wondering. Oh, yeah. Flowers at the bottom of the deck. Happiness. I love it. Yep. Look, time to get out of a situation. Period. All right, y'all. So I said something about fire sign earlier. You have the fire here. And a meeting with a stranger could be important. So you're going to meet somebody new. You've met somebody new. Could be a friend, a coworker, maybe a new family member. I don't know. Somebody could be pregnant, bringing a new family member into the fold, getting married or whatever. So yeah, but a meeting with a stranger could be important. This could have to do with work or have to do with like your success, what you're building. Okay. You could literally be building something like a house or something. So yeah. All right. So that's what I have for you guys, Libra. Thank you guys for being here, for sticking around. I know that this one was kind of long. I did say that at the beginning it was going to be a little long. But yeah. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want to book a personal reading, information is in the description box below. Remember, I am temporarily offering my $10 mini live reads. I'm offering them outside of the live for right now. So if you want to book a $10 read, just email me or hit my Cash App. All right. And thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to step into your energy, to read for you. I hope that you continue to come through and show up. And I hope that you are a part of the family and we can, continue to grow together. All right. So I'm gonna go. Love you. Bye.